nothing to see here, folks. I mean that literally. This race was by far one of the most boring races that I remember watching in a long time. And I like Suzuka. I really do. I think the track layout, like I think most Formula One fans, find it to be very enticing. Long swooping corners and blah, 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 blah. But that's all that it was like the teacher from Charlie Brown watching this show, watching this race, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I think even Piastri said at the end, he's in the cool down room and he's talking about, man, is that all the highlights? Yeah, I think his teammate had the best highlight with Max Verstappen, which wasn't even real racing because they were just coming out of the pit lane. And if you know, then you know. And if you don't, I'll tell you right now, Max Verstappen was coming down the pit lane. Norris just got out of his box with new tires, and he was trying to pull up alongside Verstappen. I don't blame him for trying to pull a fast one, like, oh, he pushed me off and stuff. And when you heard the radio call, you're kind of like, oh, did he? Because it's Max. So you already know. Very well possible. As soon as it replayed, I'm like, oh, Verstappen is clear. There's just nothing there to it. But it was fun to watch Lando kind of mow the grass down, as Verstappen said. And that was about it. That was really it. I mean, I think the other highlight was watching Antonelli leading the race. I was happy for him. Both Mercedes leading ahead of Hamilton at the final. I mean, that's kind of a notable thing. I mean, he was right behind them. I think it was what? Antonelli was 5th, Russell 6th. Oh, no, vice versa. I think it was Russell 6th, Russell 5th, Antonelli 6th, and Hamilton 7th. That's just a notable result. And on that, I think Hamilton said that they did find something on the Ferrari that was kind of impeding the speed of the cars. So hopefully going forward, there'll be a little bit more performance. I don't know if it was just on his car, because obviously Leclerc, finished P4. So, you know what I mean? I think it just could have been on the day or something like that, but we'll see. Hopefully for Ferrari, there's some better pace. I want to see them up there. But for the season that was going to have the closest racing and all this other stuff, I mean, this GP was just boring. But the qualifying, I mean, I give it to Max, and I think everybody else does. He is clearly doing something with this Red Bull that nobody else, well, I can't say nobody, but many other people are not capable of doing. And I think a lot of other people that get in other cars and struggle with those cars, Max is just clearly somebody that is just on it no matter what. And that's just impressive. It has to be. Even if you're not a Max fan, if you're a Formula One fan, you have to be impressed by his driving style and his capabilities. What he pulled off, just excellent. I think Lando kind of dropped the ball. Piastri too. I mean, to finish a second behind and 2 seconds behind, you would think they should have been able to come up with something strategy-wise, and also the drivers to be able to pull something off and just clinch it. But I think Max was just completely dominant. So I went on way longer than I needed to because, again, what highlights were there? There really wasn't anything, and I really wanted a lot more from it. Chinese GP was very boring, but not as bad as I think the Japanese Grand Prix. If you agree with me, leave it in the comment section down below. If you disagree with me, leave it in the comment section down below. I really don't care. Kind of interested to see what you think. I'm hoping that Bahrain is going to put up something a little more interesting. We'll see. I'm not expecting buckets of rain to come down, but who knows what it could be. You know what I mean? I was hoping at least for a fire on the grass again during the GP. I was hoping for anything. There's talks of a little sprinkle, never really materialized into anything. Yeah, but there's still, the only thing that we could say is hopefully Bahrain might turn up another winner of a Grand Prix. So that'll be interesting. Very well possible. Maybe one of the Ferraris are going to clinch a Grand Prix win. You know what I mean? Who knows? I mean, maybe Albon. I'm just throwing something out there. Who the hell knows? But hopefully it's something. I want to see something because this just really wasn't. I'm glad I didn't wake up early in the AM to watch this. I just waited till the next day. I had a busy calendar and stuff. And it was definitely not something that was worth staying up to and to watch. And I didn't. So I lucked out in that respect. I'm just looking forward to more, and I think we'll have it. I think this season is still going to perform really well for us, but it just is what it is, and I have to call it like it is. I'm SK. This is F1P1 Life. See you all next time.